Welcome back to the latest video in this playlist where we are making this book right here, a kid's journal with writing space from start to finish, and then going to upload it on Canva. So in this video we're going to be making the A+ content. In the last video we talked about how to get it ready, description and pricing and categories and things like that. This video we're going to make the A+ content, so that is uploaded as a draft in the back end of Amazon KDP. And at the moment the cover that we made a few videos back is showing the back cover and the front cover as one document, as Amazon requests it to be. So now we need to separate that into a front cover and a back cover, and I'm going to show you how we do that so that we can make mock-ups like you're seeing on your screen right now, and that looks brilliant for A+ content and any kind of advertising that you want to do. So let's jump into the video and I will show you how to change your double spread cover into the front cover and the back cover. So we come up here to resize and we want an 8.5 by 11 inch cover now we're going to make. So we don't want to resize this because we need to keep this for uploading to KDP. So we're going to copy and resize. Right, so now we have one page, so let's duplicate it once. Yeah, now we've got two, so we're going to have a front and a back cover. So what we will do is we will highlight everything that's on the front cover and group, and now we can highlight these bits on the back cover, delete. Now we've got this grouped item and we can bring this out and stretch this to give us our front cover. Okay, I think that looks about right, and then do the same thing on the back. So select these items to group, select these items to delete, select these, this is a group now, so we can just enlarge them, enlarge it more. As you can see the difference here of what the gradient has done to the cover. I added a gradient of blue and yellow, thinking, you know, it would match in with the sun. So it's so much nicer than just having a solid colour background, having the gradient option, which is a new feature of Canva. Okay, that looks about central, maybe a little bit higher, remembering that barcode is going to sit down here. But these cover mock-ups are literally for that, for mock-ups for our book to make A+ content. So now we've got both of these, we can just rename them. I'm now going to load these as separate PNGs, and we've got those now to make some brilliant A+ content, which really does help, especially in a low content niche. We want to do everything we can to help improve our chances of sales. Bring you over to the KDP marketing tab in your back office of KDP. So we're going to come down here to the A+ content. Start creating A+ content. You'll need a content name, so this will be our journal drawing space. That will be fine. Add a module, and then you can decide here, this it really is personal choice as to which module you choose. I've certainly got my favourites, but it does kind of depend on your book type, because if you have a lot of text that you want to discuss, obviously you can put a lot of text in your description of your book, but having just a huge block of text can be really off-putting. So having quite a short and snappy description and then using A+ content to add more information, I think is a really smart move, because it just breaks it up a little bit. So in the last video we decided to make this kind of A+ content, which is the large block photographs, which I think is perfect for a low content book like ours. And I can tell you now that the module that you want to pick to make that is this puppy's face down here. So when you click on here, it will tell you the dimensions that you need for Canva. So 970 by 600, and that's pixels. Let's create a design custom size, leave it at pixels, 970 by 600. What I would personally do is create this as your own template to start with, so that you don't have to make your A+ content over and over again. You can just put something like A+ 970 by 600, close that. Now when you come back to your Canva homepage, let me refresh it, it will be a blank document now, A+ 970 by 600, and then you can just make a copy and you've always got that blank one there. So let's make some A+ content. So we're going to be using the colours and the themes of our book to make our A+ content so it, you know, it looks matching. So if we just ungroup that for a second, let's just pick this sun, come over here, put this sun in here. I think this is a lovely element that we can bring throughout. And we want to make sure we've got that same kind of blue. Okay, so now we can upload those two covers. Right, I'm going to duplicate this page. Just wanted to quickly show you this website, smartmockups.com. You can have a 7-day free trial of unlocking all features. There's no credit card involved in starting the trial. And then after 7 days, lots of the features will lock, not all of them. And you decide whether you want to keep using it or not. So we will upload those images. I think that's quite cute because it looks like she's in a hammock, which is quite holiday-ish. I'm going to download that now because I'm on the free trial. It's going to have a watermark on it, but I did read the terms and conditions, and we are able to use this legally with copyright and everything, so I've already checked that out. With that little mock-up, and we can have this little girl here, so you can really see the watermark is right over the book. Because I haven't paid, I don't actually know how much it costs, probably not too much. I'm fine with having that like that. So we've got two now. So here I'm showing you the final piece of A+ content that I have made. Obviously this is showing the customer the interior of the book and how it might be used, with a few of the elements from the cover just to keep it kind of congruent and fun. And I also wanted to show you that you can add a shadow to the page, which kind of gives it some depth. I'll show you what I mean. If you come over to elements and search for rectangle shadow, and then you can add this cool shadow to your pages. So you just bring this shadow over, and then you just want to position it backwards. As you can see, that does make quite a nice difference. So I'm just going to do that to this page as well. There we are. It makes a bit of a difference, and it just makes it pop out from the page. There used to be a drop shadow feature in Canva, but they've somehow removed it with their update, which lots of people are not happy about. I've added that shadow to this page as well. As you can see up here, we've got a shadow now, and on the cover and back cover shadow. So I did a shadow here and one down here. So now our A+ content is all complete. We can download each individual page as its own PNG. We will upload those into the marketing tab of the KDP Amazon website, and we will save that as a draft ready for when we go in and add our interior and our cover, and then that's good to go. Another job ticked off the list. I'll quickly run through that now very fast on this video, and in the next video we will do the upload process.